Okay, my friend in Poland is very angry at me because I had a stroke in January and I'm very nearly crippled up pretty good. I'm doing better, much better because of a girl at Cora Therapy. I'm not saying that Cora Therapy are all the best, but I know ATI is the worst. And Carlisle Rehab Center is the pits. They leave people to wallow in their filth and nobody cares. It's in Fountain Inn. So anyway, this is my air conditioner and I replaced that box there. This is my little sit upon. I moved that cinder block from over here. Now a lot of you are going to think big deal. Well, when a person has a stroke, they don't have all that. They don't have the strength or the control or the, what do you call it, range of motion that they used to have. So this box had a very hard disconnect. The disconnect was very difficult to pull out. That is the disconnect. It's very difficult. And here is a screw that you remove to get the cover off. You make sure your breaker is off. So when I pull that out, I still have to tighten it up. Look at that gap. Well, it's on there good. And it's straight up and down. Maybe the house is crooked. I'm in Easley, South Carolina, home of the most corrupt politicians, the most corrupt judges, lawyers, police, filthy people. So I'm off subject again. See, the stroke hit my brain too a little bit. So anyway, when I yanked that disconnect out, it yanked the whole box off the wall. So when I took the box, I had to yank the box completely off the wall, take the legs off the screws. Now any normal person would have drilled a hole and put the screw through the hole. These guys didn't do it. They drilled the hole too small and screwed the screw through the box and then through the legs. So anyway, when the box was off, I had to re-drill the holes, bigger, but not so big that the screw head went through, and then put it into the legs. Now the problem with the legs, they're plastic and they break real easy, so be real gentle when you put them in. I have other videos on my air conditioning repairs, heater repairs, and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, that's pretty much it. It's going to work real good now. But the disconnect, I'm going to have to use some kind of fork or something to pry it loose while holding onto the box. Because if I try to yank it, it's going to pull the box off the wall again. So anyhow, there you go. Not too difficult. And another shout out to Chief Witten, Tommy, Butch Womack, the biggest thieves there ever was in the city of Easley. They are transferring funds from the city treasury using the CFO as part of the criminal element. So the administration can go on expensive, lavish trips, spend thousands of dollars on t-shirts that nobody gets but the staff. How do you spend $7,000 on a dozen t-shirts? Judge Kinlaw is corrupt, threatening me. He don't like pro se litigants. Maybe this is another video. But Magistrate Dow in the City of Liberty told me that I was not allowed to entertain a motion or redress grievances in the magistrate court, unless I had the same standing as a learned lawyer, which he is a liar. I appealed it, and Judge Gravely affirmed, which means he agreed. Magistrate Dow and the lawyer, the defendant in the lawsuit, Samsung, held an ex parte hearing. The lawyer taught the magistrate, how to get rid of me by saying that I had to have an equal stand as a lawyer. Judge Kinlaw said the same thing when I sued the corrupt Greenville County Sheriff, Big Fat Major Moore. All right, I'm done. Sorry for the rant.